What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Turbo, which has taken a slight dip in value. It has dropped just about 20% in the last 24 hours. Majority of the drop coming from earlier this morning, as you guys can see here. In my previous update on Turbo, which was about a day or two ago, I did expect it to take a dip back down in value as it was overvalued, and that is exactly what's happened right now. So we're going to be going through what is next for Turbo. Is it likely to drop down further? Is it likely to recover and pump back up in value later on the week? And covering buyers and sellers point of view, looking at what is the best option right now. Is it to buy it? Is it to sell it? Or is it simply to hold on to it? And also looking at its short-term and long-term prediction in 2024. But before I get into all of that stuff guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel, and for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, and we can see that Turbo is still trading the top tier level, even though it has dropped about 20%. However, in my previous updates I was expecting it to drop down further down into the dark green and green zone over the coming days and weeks, which I'm still expecting, but we'll get into that very shortly. For now, let me just hide this and bring out the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are currently looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, giving us the average value of Turbo, which is here in purple. However, the crypto is trading at a much higher value here in red, meaning it's performing very well and much better than expected. But due to the huge difference in value between the purple and the red one, this could also mean the crypto is slightly overvalued and maybe in for a little bit of a price correction. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction. However, they are looking a little bit too steep to be realistic, so an overall minimal drop in value is what I'm expecting from Turbo over the next 12 to 14 hours. Even though we are seeing bullish lines, I'm expecting an overall drop in value, potentially dropping down another 10% is where I'm expecting the crypto to be trading at by tomorrow afternoon. However, an overall drop in value is what I'm expecting, but do expect green candles in between as well, making a little bit of pumps in between, just like what's happening right now. Zooming into the hourly chart over the next couple of days, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are still looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction. However, they are not looking as steep as the previous chart. They are just about slanting towards a positive direction, meaning an overall minimal increase in value is what is expected from Turbo over the next 7 to 8 days. So by mid next week, the crypto should be trading at a slightly higher value than where it is at the moment, according to the graph. However, I am expecting an overall minimal drop in value. Well, not minimal, I'm expecting an overall drop in value from Turbo over the next 7 to 8 days. Reason, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it is slightly overvalued and in for a little bit of a step back down, going through a price correction over the coming days, dropping at a much lower value than where it is at the moment, is what I'm expecting from Turbo over the coming week. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are still looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction. However, they are looking a little bit too steep once again, so it is not as realistic as it seems. By mid to late July 2024, I'm expecting Turbo to be trading at a much lower value than where it is at the moment, potentially dropping down into the red zone is what I'm expecting on the Fibonacci scale, which I will be showing you guys shortly. However, even though it is likely to hit green candles in between, I'm expecting an overall if you guys want to call it a crash over the next 6 to 8 weeks, it should be trading at a much lower value than where it is at the moment. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. So what I meant by red zone is that all the way at the bottom here is where I'm expecting it to be trading at by late July and early August. So it should start to slowly drop down each zone here into the blue, dark green, green and red zone over the coming weeks and months, and should end up into the lowest part of the Fibonacci scale, which is the red zone. So yeah, this is my take on Turbo. A lot of people have been expecting Turbo to, hit the 1 cent target. Well, it did near about hit the 1 cent target by heading up to 2-3 cents later on in May and June. But for it to hit that target, it will require a major increase in value, which I'm not expecting from Turbo at the moment. In fact, as I mentioned, I'm expecting it to drop down at a much lower value than where it is at the moment. Potentially below 0.002 cents is where I'm expecting Turbo to be trading at by late July. So heading into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the crypto has dropped about 21% in the last 24 hours, and the trading volume has also dropped down by 9%, making it $460 million in trading, which is again quite a huge drop in trading. Reason is the value of Turbo has also dropped quite a bit, so majority of the people are holding back, stepping back, because the way it has been performing over the week was absolutely crazy, guys. Over 340% increase, and right now, because it has taken a dip, a lot of people are scared to even hold on to their crypto, thinking it may drop further. Is it going to pump back up? There's a lot of panic going on over on Turbo, and over the month, as you guys can see, it's popped up a massive 1200%, which that in itself proves to me that the crypto is not sustainable for the long term, and more than likely will start to drop down in value over the long term as well. But yeah, this is my take and my prediction on Turbo, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below how high or how low are you guys expecting Turbo to go in 2024, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto, as I have seen a lot of positive and negative comments around this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.